Here's story time on how my husband was picked up by ICE the first time back in 2008. So the first time my husband was picked up by ICE, we were not married at the time. We were boyfriend, girlfriend. I think it was 2008, August 2008. We lived in a mobile home together, and it was a mobile home that many undocumented people had lived in the past. We lived there alone at the time, but perhaps it was known that undocumented people lived in that mobile home. One evening, we were making dinner, and police and immigration came to the home and started banging on our front door and back door. Banging, banging, banging. So my husband, boyfriend at the time, and I went into the back bedroom. Here's where you need to learn from our mistakes. We knew we didn't have to open the door. We knew we didn't have to answer questions. But what happened was our really crappy mobile home had a really crappy front door. So they were banging so hard on it that the door flew open. And my dog got out. Our dog. He was our dog together. Our dog got out. So I went to get the dog. It was a Chihuahua. So they were holding him in their hands, telling us, "We have your dog, come and get your dog, we just want to talk to you." So I, the U.S. citizen, went out to talk to them and get my dog. I should mention, at the time of this, was I 19? I think I was 19 years old, and my husband was about 23 years old. So we were young and stupid, it comes with the territory. So I went out to get my dogs, and I had never been confronted by the police or ICE agents before, so it was a very scary time. They told me that they just wanted to talk to my husband. They told me who they were looking for. My husband was my boyfriend at the time. They wanted to talk to him. They wanted him to come out. They had questions to ask him. So he ended up coming out of the bedroom. He came out to the front porch to talk with the ICE agents and police, and they did question him. They asked him if he knew so-and-so. They drove a so-and-so, and he told them, "No, I don't know who that person is." They ended up asking for his documents. Who knows if they were actually looking for this person or not, but they ended up asking for his documents, which he didn't have any. So at that point, they made him take his belt off, gave it to me, put him in the back of the car, and took him into holding. I think it was in St. Cloud, Minnesota. We were in Minnesota, but I think the holding was in St. Cloud, if I remember correctly. That was our mistake. You never need to talk to them unless they have a warrant signed by a judge. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them take advantage of you. So then after he was taken, he was deported about 2 weeks later. He did not fight anything. I'm sure he signed something in the jail. That's my other tip. Do not sign anything while you're in there without your attorney's approval. Ask for an attorney. My husband didn't do any of that. We had been dating about a year. He was like 23 years old. He didn't have any money or knowledge of the immigration system, so he simply let them deport him. He had no prior criminal history other than his one illegal entry into the United States. Moral of the story is, do not let them in. Do not tell them anything. And do not sign anything, because they will deport you even if you do not have a criminal history. Praying for you all, honestly, because I know how scary it is.